Hello everybody and welcome back to our Aalborg BK emotes. In case it's news for you, there's gonna be a lot of Aalborg BK emote videos in the next few days. There are gonna be a lot just because ACL there isn't gonna be probably an episode in the next few, let's say 5, 6, 7 days. And of course person only once a week, so in the next few days there should be quite a lot of Aalborg. Today, because it's been a few days, we are simulating games against Esbjerg and Wenders and playing against Brøndby in Kopenhagen, going through April. So basically after this month we have 1.5 months of games left, 12 games to go. Top 3 is my goal, seems really safe, 10 points in front of 4th, but we are also just 5 points behind Kopenhagen now, which means I actually thought about just simulating the games. I don't care if we get second, third, but now that we actually might even have a chance for first, I probably won't. So if we get good results today against Brøndby in Kopenhagen, then I might play quite a lot still in this season and try to even win the league. If in case we don't play too good, drop down a bit, then of course I will maybe even just simulate again, as long as we are safe for at least 3rd place. I don't think there's anything left to say. The only thing I want to say be fast is I haven't been sleeping too much. I have slept for 2.5 hours. So I've basically not slept in the night and just slept 2.5 hours like a few hours ago. So and right now it's like 9 PM in German time. So I'm a bit tired. Hopefully that doesn't change how good I play, but we'll see. First of all, I want to see very fast who's injured. Yeah, these whole center backs are injured. Well, there's much I can do. Bladbjerg will play. We should still win against Esbjerg. Of course, it's away and they are 6th place, but they're 20 points behind us, so the distance is quite big. They have lost twice against Midtjylland, interesting, probably once in a cup. And our first choice team, except of this one center back, is fit, so I feel like we should be winning this game. I think else would be quite surprising. I will not quicksim this one, I probably will quicksim the other one. They get a red card already after 26 minutes, the right back, in which is why our left back, Zaha, has nobody who is defending him and then scores just 2 minutes later. Davis start off the second half with a goal. Among is in, they do get one back. So hopefully we're not considering another one in the next 10 minutes. Hopefully this is just gonna be, yes, a 2-1 win. So 3 very nice points. And let's have a quick look what the other teams did. Kopenhagen did win, the other teams didn't play it. So it's still 5 points to Kopenhagen. Pedersen is back from his injury, so that's some good news. Hopefully he's gonna be fit because we are already on the day of the game. So let's have a look. Okay, he has no stamina at all. So we're gonna, Bladbjerg is not too bad. Only thing is, the bench isn't too great. So if somebody is tired or injured, then we have a problem. So far, of course, Bladbjerg isn't as good as Pedersen or especially, of course, as Bastoni. Even Bastoni has played really bad, so I'm not sure, but I trust in him. Only thing is, hopefully nobody is getting injured too. We're gonna play against Brøndby now. First of all, I'm gonna have a quick look at the league table. We are 6 points in front of them. I actually forgot how many points it was, but what I can see is Midtjylland did lose again. They're in some hole of form. 13 points in front of 4th. We can more or less say, if there is no sensational good one from them and bad one from us, we will definitely finish on top 3. So the goal, it really looks like we're gonna achieve it quite easily. And now we play against Brøndby 3rd and Kopenhagen 1st. And after these 2 games, we're gonna know, do we have a chance for 1st? Are we just getting 2nd? Are we even not getting 2nd? 2 losses and we're probably not getting 2nd. 2 wins and we might have a good chance, or a very good chance actually. So the 2 games mainly decide to if I'm gonna still play a lot of games because there's something big to achieve, which is basically only the league title, because I again don't care don't care about 2nd or 3rd, and 3rd seems really safe. So yeah, we're just gonna see if we still have a chance, and if not, then maybe next episode I will end the season. So let's just say we're gonna win this one game, we're gonna simulate in the end of this episode, but we're losing both of these games, Brøndby and Kopenhagen. Kopenhagen wins the games, then it is, I think, 11 points to Kopenhagen. If that's the case in the end of this episode, or like 10, 11, then I'm very sure I will just simulate the rest of the games into most episode and end the season. Quick look at that team. Is Pogi playing this time? He hasn't done it last time. No, I don't really see a change. I think it's the same time as always. Söder last time, really weird. So last time we have conceded quite early against them, but then they end still won 4-1 or so. I think we are still in amazing form against them. We are just winning against them all the time, so I do think we are playing at home. We're probably gonna win this, but of course I do have to concentrate. We got the free kick in a nice position. I will pass it short and try maybe a long shot of Saar. The shot is great! For 1 second I actually thought it would be a goal, but it was wide. But it looked actually really good. It actually looked for a second like it would go in. But that was our first big chance in this game. Unfortunately, a miss. Now Davies to Meilinger, who has decent pace. He's left-footed. Konac is not doing amazing, but maybe he gives us the space. Now pass it to him. And it is a penalty. I mean, Meilinger still had the ball. Probably could have scored it. But I take the penalty, I guess. I mean, I have missed a lot of penalties in this series already. So I really hope that I can score this one. We kind of fucked up, but it still worked out. I don't think he got a yellow card or something. I mean, you don't really have to give a yellow card on that. Let's just smash a top corner, please. Just once. Let it be a goal, please. Meilinger, yes, thank God. And Meilinger, who had the chance, has now scored his goal. I mean, first we had the penalty taker Wirtz, changed it to Kluivert. Now that Kluivert is not playing for us anymore, at least currently. It's a good question if I should give the penalties, who I should give the penalties to. Of course, normally would say Konac, he's a striker, he has best finishing, he has good shot power, just makes sense. But I think actually, now that I just had it with Meilinger, as long as Meilinger is not missing, he will keep going. And as soon as he misses, I will go to Konac, and then he will score penalties until he, take penalties until he misses, and then I will go to Saar. And just do it like this. I think that makes sense. But it's an early 1-0 lead for us this time. Well deserved, I would say. And now Meilinger somehow going through. Maybe the ball wall, cutting inside. Has it on his left foot. This could have almost been another penalty. What the fuck are they doing? Ooh, yes, there we go. It did work out again. Well, first like 10-15 episodes of the series, all the time I said, why does it not work out more often? But in the last 5 episodes or so, it worked out like almost every game. That Garcia, with his amazing crosses, makes a good corner. And Andre Bioyo, just being 6'6" or 6'7", good in jumping, good in heading, just scores these, hits the crossbar, goes in 5 minutes before time. Not really out of nowhere, but we didn't really had a lot of chances after this first goal. Like maybe a few shots that got blocked, but that's basically it. So third big chance in this game, more or less. I mean, the one was just a long shot, and we score a second time. Very great. Let's get this 2.5 time, and not just concede just afterwards. Are you kidding me? It was the first attack too. The first attack they had in the whole game. Of course. Great stuff, FIFA. Great stuff, FIFA 17. Amazing. Well, of course, it won't be clean sheet and it hasn't really made a difference now. But alright, 2-1. Let's at least get this lead. Only 1 goal lead now into half time. But yeah, we are dominating this game. We should be able to win this quite easily once again. So, amazing pass to Meilinger. Meilinger with good first touch. Left foot, long post. Alright, not sure what happened. There hasn't been a lot of chances, but then in the last 5 minutes with injury time, like 7-8 minutes, 3 goals. We score, they score. Amazing 1-2 between Meilinger and Saar. That was freaking amazing. Meilinger is playing so much better than Kluivert, dude. Kluivert wouldn't have done this, but now we again go into halftime with a 2-goal lead, 3-1. So yeah, once again, let me just repeat. 3 shots on target and scored 3, and they had 1 and scored 1. At least statistics say that. But let me just repeat. I think this should be quite an easy win. Did Pookie just get subbed in, or who was that? Is it Pookie? That's what I want. No, it's not. Okay, there was a blonde dude. I thought maybe it's Pookie. Would have been nice, but unfortunately it's not. Konac goes, not getting ball through. But now to Garcia, shot just got blocked. Could have been game over. Poor, amazing pass. Konac goes, come on, there we go. It's too easy. We had an attack, they made a foul, we had a free kick, just quickly made the pass to Konac goes, to Poa, back to Konac goes, slide tackle finish, 4-1. Again, Brøndby is amazing. A lot better than, for example, a lot of mid-table teams. A lot better than Esbjerg, folks. Not wait, at an Esbjerg. Who was the team we always lose against for no reason? I think it might be Esbjerg, I'm not sure. They're also a lot better than, for example, Midtjylland. But against this team, Brøndby, we are always winning easily. Like, really without any problems. Here again, 4-1. And it's well deserved, it's easy. Not sure why, but in the game, we always win. And again, they're kind of open. Meilinger maybe with a third question mark. Or is it his second? I'm not sure. Shot gets saved. Meilinger is so much better than Kluivert, dude. Nice play. Meilinger now. Oh, actually going through. Meilinger! This dude, guys, is freaking amazing. Counter-attack. Davies to Meilinger. No real, a lot of stamina. Look at how he turned out. Full legs of one. Long post with power. Left foot. This dude is freaking amazing. Scoring once again. Is it his second or third? I'm not sure. But he's been, in my opinion, definitely the man of the match. 5-1. Told you. Easy win. They always get a goal against us somehow, but in the end it is always an easy win. And Meilinger, great stuff, dude. Amazing stuff. What he has done this game, again, is just unbelievable. It's world class. He has been so phenomenal in this game. There we go. Ref blows the whistle. Easy peasy 5-1 win. Meilinger, man of the match for sure. That was easy. They had still only one attack in the whole game. They did score it, yes, but it was the only attack they had in the whole game. This was a huge difference in teams. And this will help us a lot because we are now 9 points in front of Brøndby. Kopenhagen did win, so it's 5 points. So let's say we are losing against Kopenhagen, then probably, yeah, 8 points. But still at least 9 points to 6 points to Brøndby. Probably then I will leave it. 15 now to Midtjylland. Actually, they again just got a draw. So yeah, if we are not winning against, if we are losing against Kopenhagen, then I'm kinda sure, I'm like almost 100% sure that I will just simulate. Sloth is also back from his injury, so now we only have one more player who is injured, and that is Bastoni. But Bastoni won't come back in the next few, whatever. Pedersen, I think, should still go in instead of Plavbæk. Even though Plavbæk were pretty good, so I could maybe just leave Plavbæk in and Pedersen on the bench, but I will change it up. Yeah, Bastoni, I think, is still injured for a very long time, at least like a month or so. So he won't come back soon. But, okay. We do see some growth in the training among 74, poor 75 weight. Actually, don't really know who to train right now. Because everybody is 75 weighted. That has to be 75 weighted. And everybody else has no potential whatsoever. So, I actually don't really know who to train after Amang. So I have decided I probably will just train Amang, keep training him, just because next season he's probably going to be my first choice. Canadascos, I would be kind of interested, but he is going to be too expensive. So I probably would just go with Amang. So I want to improve him a bit. Alright, we can see that Brøndby did win, so it's down to 6 points. We also have Midtjylland, who actually did win for once, so it's down to 12. And here we go, we are playing at home again. That's actually quite surprising. We have played both games, Brøndby and now of course Kopenhagen, both at home. Or we have played one at home and now we're playing at home again. I don't think they've changed much. Okori is playing, except of this, it's kind of the same thing. Kusk is not playing, but I don't really see any other difference. Let's see, against Kopenhagen, just like against Brøndby, I told you we are always winning. Against Kopenhagen, we are always doing bad. We just cannot win against them. We always either, I think we always concede a goal within the last like 10-15 minutes and then either draw instead of win or lose instead of draw. So we are really not doing too great against Kopenhagen. They're not only more consistent and therefore winning the league, but also they're winning the games against us. Like 2 out of 3 games they win against us last season. 2 in the first 2 games of the season, kinda. And so yeah, they are so far definitely a bit better than us. But again, if we win this game, we are there. If we win this game, Kopenhagen has to be scared to actually not win the league for once. Because then 9 games before the end, only 2 points. And we are in some very, very good form. So Kopenhagen is not allowed to lose. And we don't have any pressure. If we lose, who cares? But if we win, ooh, we can win a lot. They can lose a lot. So I think I'm actually quite confident right now. We have played really good against Brøndby. We are playing at home again. Team is fit. Pedersen is back, who's playing good. And they are under pressure. We aren't. So I think at least a draw should be possible. But I kind of feel like we can win this one. Meilinger for Saar. Is it offside? Is it offside? I don't think so. Saar is not. Oh, he is offside. Oh, I really want to see the play because I thought he really wouldn't be in offside position. I thought it would be perfect timing. Oh, he is offside. So freaking close to an early goal by Saar, but it was the correct decision. It was offside, unfortunately. Just like 0.1 second earlier the pass, or maybe the ref, like the second ref or whatever you call that, the sideline ref, wouldn't have seen that. Damn it, almost a goal, but good start. A bit unlucky. Oh, on the other side, Mbakoku with a great thing. I do not like this dude, man. He is so freaking amazing. But what a save by Larsen. Wow. Crazy good save. Amazing one. But I really have to say, this Mbakoku dude, I mean, okay, Kopenhagen is not the worst team. It's always playing European football, but he could definitely play better teams. He has good rating or whatever. But if in every single game I have yet played against him, he has been, I definitely have to say, the best player of the series so far. The best player I've ever had to play against. Here again, he can do everything. He has pace, he has good positioning, passing, strength, dribbling, and he makes shots from every position and scores and scores and scores. Important goals and important games or whatever. This dude is freaking amazing. He should not, in my opinion, play for Copenhagen. Sorry for every Copenhagen fan, but he could play for a much better team in my opinion. What a mistake. The pass. Oh yeah. Fuck. It was a foul, yes. I was very confused by Konac because instead of just trying to take the ball, just decided to kick this dude. Oh, again a bit unlucky because that would have been a chance. This time it's not a free kick. Meilinger definitely has a lot more space. It's on his right foot though, so maybe not his best shot. Good enough. Saar maybe with the head inside. Nope. We are a better team actually. It's not like we are dominating, controlling, whatever. It's very 50-50. There's only more or less one big difference, and that is that we had like 2 good chances, maybe 3, and they had 1. And they had probably the biggest one, I kinda guess, but we are, I think, even closer currently to the goal. But again, they always score like 10-15 minutes for the end, so okay, now the second chance. But so far I would say a 1-12 would be the most deserved result. 1-12 or 1-0 win for us. But I think 1-12 would be the correct result. And because I do like clean sheets, no, of course, I'm happy with that so far. I would definitely take that, even though it would be the question what we can still achieve. But because it's still 5 points behind them, we didn't get closer, but also it's not 8 points now. But maybe now Saar can score this. That goalkeeper's amazing, dude. We have scored 1. I think in total we should be winning now. We had good amount of chances. We have scored 1, but it was offside. Then Kanatsu's kick was unlucky. I think in total we are the better team. 82 shots it says. If we should be winning this 1-0. Maybe we can still score. 25 minutes to go. But I really want to especially make sure that I'm not gonna lose it again 10 minutes before the end. Because that happened already like twice or 3 times in this series. I don't want it to happen again. I don't like this, guys. Cross inside, Larsen with the header, but they do get the second ball. We are playing, I think, Park the Bus. Actually, thank God they missed this shot. 0-12, ladies and gentlemen. I think we should have won this game, but it is a fine result for sure. A very good result. So far, 7 points. Really not too unhappy with that. We got the clean sheet. And we are still just 5 points behind Kopenhagen, so we can still put pressure on them. And we are still 7 points in front of Brøndby, 13 in front of 4th. So I'm happy with that. One more game we're gonna simulate, the game against Rangers. And then gentlemen, but who am I training, man? I really don't know. I can only train the players who are really staying here, so I think, you know what, Antarabioyo, I like him a lot. Let's give him a slot. Why not? We do only have 3 days to rest after this game, 4. But we only play against Aalborg, so I can use my first choice team in this game against Rangers. Not the greatest team, a bit tired, but it's fine. Brøndby has played, it's 4 points. So I think they only got a draw, but I actually just really don't know. Let's see if we can end this with a win. 3 wins and a draw against Kopenhagen would of course be freaking amazing. They did win against Midtjylland. Lost against Esbjerg. I actually not gonna simulate this one, a quick sim. But we'll see. We should be winning, I think. They get a yellow card. Zar again with the first goal. He very often scores the 1-0 when we simulate, that's good, but just before time unfortunately I got a penalty out of whatever reason and did score. Right now it's a draw, which is not the bad result, but I would really like to get a win. But it looks like no substitution or anything, it is in the end a 1-0 draw, which is, it's again, I can definitely live with that. 2 wins, 2 draws. Kopenhagen actually did lose, oh what a chance, but I mean it's still down to 4. But a win and would have been down to 2. Damn it. 5 points to Brøndby, 11 to Midtjylland. So, decent. We're now just going in new monthly enchantments, and then I will just show you what we're gonna do tomorrow. And yeah, then I'm gonna end the episode. And here we are guys, 31 games played, 8 games to go. 4 points behind Kopenhagen, with maybe the better goal difference now. No, 1 goal behind them, so they only lost by 1 goal. Brøndby on third, 5 points behind us with by far the worst goal defense, 11 points in front of Midtjylland. So 8 games to go, 24 points to get. Third place is like 98% sure. There has to be a lot of bullshit, or not bullshit, but yeah, it would be. Okay, we're just not getting 4th, right? We're definitely getting 3rd, that's for sure. We're closer to 1st and 3rd, so that's not bad. And yeah, we're actually gonna maybe try to win the league, so I'm not just gonna simulate everything, but I'm gonna simulate still a lot. Next episode, we are gonna simulate against Aalborg. We are definitely gonna simulate against Sønderjylland, Odense and Nordsjælland. Do I wanna play against Midtjylland? If I play against them, I most often lose. There are a lot of points behind us. I think I might simulate this one, so I think next episode I might simulate all the 5 games in this month. I mean, all of the games I would simulate, so I'm not 100% sure guys, but tomorrow there might be the season final. Just because Silkeborg is definitely getting simulated, I do think Midtjylland, okay, if you lose against Silkeborg and Midtjylland is winning, only if that is happening, and it's down to 8 points, only then I will play against Midtjylland. Only if it's, let's say, less than 10 points difference, at least less than 10 points. Odense, Sønderjylland, Nordsjælland, Aarhus, yeah, I don't really care about these teams. I mean, if you look at the league table really fast, we play against Silkeborg 13th, Sønderjylland 12th, we play against 11th, we play against 9th, 8th, 6th and 5th place and 4th place. Yeah, not bad teams. I mean, the best team except of Midtjylland that we play against is Linköping, and they are 20 points behind us. So I might actually simulate all the remaining games of the season, guys. The only thing I can think of is if it's 1 or 2 games remaining and we actually have a big chance to get first, then I would play. But I might just simulate all the remaining games, guys, except of maybe 1 or 2 in the end. I'm actually, even if it's 9 points Midtjylland, I might simulate. So I'm not sure. Next episode out tomorrow, guys. Maybe the season 2 finale. You can tell me in the comments what you think we can achieve. To basically just tell me, do you think we can get the first place or not? Just in the comments. Not really want to make it vote for that. I think maybe I change my mind, but I don't think so. Just tell me in the comments again who currently is your favorite player of the series so far, and do you think we can do it or not? Except of this, guys. Meilinger, best goal scorer on our team. Well, even though he has been second choice for a long time. You can actually have a quick look. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then it would be nice if you could smash the like button. Well, playing goals, 1 assist. And I will see you tomorrow with the next episode. Have an amazing day, guys. And bye-bye.